It's time for Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather, sponsored by John's Heating and Air, Command Family Medicine, and Taylor Grubaugh Chevrolet. Here's your host, meteorologist Abby Dyer.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to your Wednesday. Thanks for starting out your day here at Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather. Boy, it was just such an active day across the region yesterday, wasn't it? We had those morning storms, severe weather, tornadoes reported across the Ozarks. So the survey crews from the National Weather Service going to be busy today out doing some of that damage surveying, a lot of cleaning up to do. But unfortunately, the weather today is not really going to cooperate too much for folks getting out, pulling out the chainsaw, and getting some of those looms taken care of. A flood watch remains in effect, and that's going to hold through today and really through tomorrow and Thursday as well. I have more scattered showers and thunderstorms in the forecast today. It looks like another wet one. It's a very active period of weather that we are experiencing here. The one good thing I have to say about the forecast today is that at least the severe threat has shifted to our south. So we are just talking the potential for heavy rain, which means additional chances for flooding in the forecast. But I think at least the strong to severe storms are going to stay to our south and portions of northwest Arkansas all the way back into portions of Texas. So heads up to our friends to the south. It is going to be a stormy day for you folks. Not severe today, but more heavy rain means more flooding, and flash flooding can be deadly, especially here in the Ozarks. So I really want you to pay attention to water on the roadways. If you see water covering the road, find another way around. This is too much water too fast. And when you add up all the rain that fell yesterday, plus today, plus tomorrow, well, it's really getting to be too much. And I think by the end of the week, there will be spots in the Ozarks that get more than 3 or even 4 inches of rainfall, which is way too much. That's why the flood watch is going to be in effect for all of us in the Ozarks through Thursday. Skies begin to dry up for us finally. So that's really when the cleanup can begin. And the weekend looks to cooperate as well. In fact, an early look at the weekend forecast looks quite nice. We should have the sunshine returning, nice cool temperatures for the overnight hours and the morning hours. And then we've got nice warm afternoons, high temperatures in the 70s and low temperatures generally in the 40s each and every night for our weekend forecast. Temperatures today are not too bad. We've got numbers starting out near the 60-degree point this morning, but we'll only be warming to about 72. I've got a good deal of rain and storms in the forecast today. It will be scattered in nature. You might hear some rumbles of thunder, but I'm not expecting severe weather for the vast majority. Numbers will then be back into the upper 50s overnight tonight. We've got numbers back into the 70s tomorrow. We hold on to a small rain chance on Friday, and then we start to dry things out Friday night, lasting through the weekend. And by that point, we'll just be totally done with the rainfall. It's hard to get out, get the grass cut. It's growing like crazy with all this rain, but we just haven't had much of a break to actually get it done. Around the country, it's heavy rain that's also making the headlines, and it's our round of heavy rain, bringing flash flooding concerns for much of the south central United States. That's all going to happen for us and through much of the south central U.S. through Tuesday. Another round of strong storms is also in the forecast today. I already mentioned this one, portions of Arkansas, Oklahoma, and Texas. That's the bullseye for strong to severe weather today, with hail and high wind looking likely. All right, it's time for the Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather Brain Twister trivia question for the day. And the question that I left you with yesterday, which U.S. state holds the record for the most tornadoes in a single day? And the options that I gave you were A, Arkansas, B, Texas, C, Oklahoma, or D, Mississippi. And the answer is actually B, Texas. Now, reports vary because some accounts call for time periods that actually last longer than a day. So an event, say it would start on a Tuesday afternoon and last through Wednesday. But in a single day, it is Texas that holds the record with 66 tornadoes, followed by Kansas, then Florida. And that outbreak in Texas, the most tornadic day in 1967. So kind of an old record now at this point, but I'm sure a lot of folks remember that one. All right, here's the question that I'll leave you with for tomorrow. Which U.S. city experienced the deadliest flash flooding event in history, killing over 2,200 people in just hours? Do you think it was Johnston, Pennsylvania, Moore, Oklahoma, Mobile, Alabama, or D, Houston, Texas? You can head on over to the website and submit your guess there. Thanks for starting your day with me here at Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather. Drive safe today. Grab the rain gear. It's just going to be another gray day in the Ozarks with scattered showers and thunderstorms. High temperature of 72. Thanks to our sponsors, John's Heating and Air, Command Family Medicine, and Taylor Grubaugh Chevrolet.